Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button and also the notification bell. We're going to do a reading today for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the month of November. So we're going to get some clarification, validation on the incoming energy. We are currently in the energy between two eclipses. So we've just had an eclipse and now we've got another eclipse coming on the 8th. So we're in the eye of the storm, so to speak. That is all about transformation. If you see eclipse energy, it's like tornado energy coming in, sort of bringing everything up for you. Sort of emotionally stirring you up, like a tornado brings mess and brings it out and up, that you have to deal with it, that you have to look at it. So if you understand the energies and how they move, that'll help you understand if you're feeling like you're on an emotional roller coaster. Also, it is a great time to be doing your healing and releasing around this time because the energy, these two eclipses hit and then they hit in April, May next year. That is the 6-month cycle from the eclipse. And that is also the launch into the North Node, okay? So of the new paradigm, of the new world. I am finding it difficult to breathe in your reading, but there are a lot of energies, heavy energies going on at the moment and transcending energies, so it could be it. So if you see me taking some deep breaths, I am currently, this is a redo of your reading as well. It's like I'm feeling really hesitant. I don't know whether that's a fear thing, an anxiety thing, if anything, or there's an energy issue. But I keep wanting to take a very deep breath in your reading, and also I feel hesitant to start. Isn't that interesting? So what's coming in? So maybe you're feeling that. Maybe you're feeling those emotions as well on making a start. Okay, so let's see what's going to come through for my air signs for the month of November. Yeah, receiving. You are going to be receiving, or you're wanting to give to someone, to help someone, or someone's wanting to help or give to you. Please reverse the roles. Oh, yeah, see? All over the shop. Look at this, 2 of Swords, block. That's the energy I'm feeling. It feels like someone wants to give to someone, help someone, or someone wants to give to you. There is a big block here. The 2 of Swords is feeling stuck, not wanting to face something, feeling very trapped. Can be trapped in fear, can be trapped in anything. There we have the Hermit. Yeah, I felt the resistance. My mouth's dry. So this is extreme. Yeah, look at this. Wanting to move forward, that's passion, that's fast movement, but it's in reverse. Choices, options, or not sure how to bring this all into reality, or too many options or choices. Stability, security, a foundation. Now, whether that is work, whether that is relationship, whether that building a foundation, okay? It can be a relationship, wanting to build very stable long term, or it could be a career that you're wanting to do that with. Woo. Stuck, stubborn, sitting there, resistance, hanging on to what they've got, the old. See the fated wheel of change here. Standing in your authenticity, putting the past behind them, or again, this is very defensive energy. There's the energy. Oh dear, okay. Let's get some clarifiers for you guys. We have the Empress, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, death and rebirth. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you're wanting to give to Empress energy. This could be a person, an Empress, or you are wanting to build or start something or grow something, okay? Or No, Spirit said that's right. So here's the King of Pentacles looking at his pentacle. That's money, security, stability, his abundance. He, she, you work it out. But there's a block. What is the block? The block is someone's in hermit or going inward, or there's a soul calling, because that's not action, it's not moving forward. The Queen of Swords, masculine or feminine, is very practical, logical. They're blocking, they're guarding their emotions. I feel here there's an air sign. The air signs are blocking their emotions. Someone wants to give to them, or they want to give or start something. And they're so focused on it, and the building and the security and the stability, like a seriousness in it, that it's actually creating an inward block, or there is a resistance, or someone is very defensive. Guarded is the word. So what we have here is communication left field, very coming out of nowhere. And the Knight of Swords is rushing in, but this information pulls them back. We have the Ten of Cups here, so it is the happiness, it is the contentment, it is could be a relationship, happily ever after. But is this in their head, or they don't know how to bring it into reality, or is there options here? And what we have here is death and rebirth on the foundation, an ending and a beginning. Somebody is very set. This is about taking action. This is about non-action, staying stuck, hanging on to the past, stubbornness, not willing to change. This is about change, taking action, being brave, being forthright. The other thing it could be is this person is focused on this person here. So they could be very focused on who they want. The fated wheel of change here is very overwhelming. We have overwhelm, okay? And what all that person does, reverse the roles if need be. And here we have someone who is standing in their authenticity, ready to put the past behind them and stand up and do this and brave this, and they're ready for whatever comes at them. So we have a person here ready to make a new beginning, put in the work, and they are ready to face kind of what's to come, or what they have to, stand their ground. So it's a very interesting energy, and my breath's now cleared. I'm not having a breathing issue, which is like thank God, energy. So we definitely have someone here, our air sign, or someone wants to give to you. There's a big block, there's a lot of focus, there's a lot of planning, there's a lot of long-term seriousness here, or putting in the work. I want to have a look. I'm going to get the other deck so we can get some real clarifiers for you guys, because this does feel big. Oh, the first card out. Are you ready? It's the same card, different deck. We have the Six of Pentacles on the Empress. What is this about? Thinking about a long-term commitment, a serious commitment, building a foundation with someone, marriage, security, stability, or a business, or you're starting a business, building a long-term foundation. And the Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man shows me that you are in this. You are in this. It could mean there's something you need to change your perspective. You need to look at something a different way, because the Two of Swords here is the block. And this pentacle, this king is looking at this pentacle and this block. So what is this block? What is the Two of Swords? The King of Swords. The Three of Cups. Commitment, worried about rejection, putting in the long-term hard work. Okay. I've got conflicting energies here, which I usually do in your readings, air signs. That's why I've already done your reading and I had to redo it. We definitely have you wanting to give to, let's say, an Empress, masculine or feminine. That is, start something, build something very, very, very long term. Something you can grow in, something that's very blessed, something will bring a lot of blessings either way. All right? You may be being a little bit too practical, logical, non-emotional here, you know, too in your head. You're trying to block your emotions here. And the reason you are is because there is some defensive energy here, whichever way. It could be from both sides. This is looking like a lot of cups here. I'm not seeing a lot of pentacles. There's one here, there's one there. So it's it is definitely about emotion more so than the pentacle. What I'm seeing here though, someone is guarded because the Three of Cups, and that is interference, that is third parties. Okay, and what I see here is my page, information, and that's why they're not moving forward. Now then, this is love. This is the Ten of Cups. This is finding someone who's your happiness. But why is there either choices or options? Three of Cups over here, and that's what someone's very guarded about. Choices and options, or it is celebration. You know what you want. There's a guarded energy either side or from one side. So you don't know how to approach this. That's one story, and you don't know how to bring it into reality. That's one story. The other story is here, someone is hesitant about how someone has choices, possibly third parties or options, or they're worried about that on some level. The other scenario here is that I'm getting two main stories. One's very guarded. One knows where they're heading, knows what they want. There's guardedness and not knowing how to bring this into reality. Maybe they want to move slow. I don't know. There's some energy there. It's a funny energy, I have to admit. There might be too much overthinking, being the air signs, too much overthinking and planning. Someone here might be wondering why that person skeptical. Someone's skeptical here of why that person likes them, why they're interested in them. They may feel it's for financial gain and not seeing the love. They may just think this is for, business, like a friendship. There's some confusion here about someone moving forward to something or a block. And I think that communication is very confused on some level. The other scenario is somebody here's got options. But we have the Four of Wands, Death and Rebirth, and the Lovers card. So there is an ending and a beginning here. Someone is very focused on who they want, what they want, or taking action forward in what they want, because we have the Queen of Wands taking action and the I'm staying here card. So someone's very focused on who they want, and there's the Justice card, the balance, the commitment, okay? But again, the Fated Wheel of Change, the overwhelm, is they're worried about rejection. So there's that energy again of, I know what I want, I know what I'm focused on, but I'm worried about rejection. I know what I want, I'm moving forward, but I'm overwhelmed, which pulls me back. Yeah, there is that's why I couldn't breathe. But look at this, someone is going to stand in their authenticity, stand up, ready to face what they need to face, put in the action to go forward with the Ace of Pentacles, and now build and put in the work. So you are going to get through this energy. If this was even just career for someone, you want to build something, you want to start something, you're thinking about it, maybe you're thinking about all the negative, maybe there's interferences all the time. You can't get past those interferences. They just keep coming in out of like little nuisances. And that can be in all different parts of your life, people interfering, you know, they're really distracting you. There's a lot of distraction, and here you are focused on a love or trying to make a new beginning in a direction, but all these interferences and sabotages keep coming in. It's not even sabotages, it's little people and places and situations pulling at you and really distracting you. That's if it's business, that's if you're trying to get something running and off the ground. If it's definitely a love thing, someone here, either you, air signs, I think it is, that is up in your head, you need to make it very clear. Even if there is a guardedness, it's very strange reading. It was yesterday too. And the one yesterday someone had either met an empress or queens in one, or there was a lot of females. There was a lot of different choices for somebody. Which can be just being indecisive as well. Grass is always greener effect. So let's get to, I cannot make this up, guys. Look at this. Empress on the Empress, Six of Pentacles on the Six of Pentacles. The first card's out. Yeah, the story's right. Yeah. Oh. They are jumping everywhere. So as I was thinking about the Empress card, we had the Ten of Cups. Here's the Ten of Cups here and a love offer. There is definitely something on the table. Now I'm all out of position. This King of Pentacles, King of Swords wants to move forward, wants to expand beyond this block. Is working out practically how to do that. Male or female. Trying to move past the block. Yep. There is a defensiveness here, but somebody's ready to put the past behind them. The wounded warrior, they've been very wounded. Here they come. Look at this. The same card has fallen on the same deck. Now it's in the upright. So what's happened is we have got some message through, or there is going to be some message come through, or maybe you're going to work out who's interfering, the little sabotages, the block, the guardedness. It's like there's been a breakthrough. I don't know what it is. I can feel the energy has shifted. Something has, now that this knight's rushing in. And it's funny that the Knight of the King of Wands in reverse. And it's funny because I just saw, oh my God, I did not even notice the Ten of Cups on the Ten of Cups. I keep going out of body in your reading. So this is something that I think you're finding very hard to bring in reality or stay in the energy of, not through not wanting, but it's something you really want. It's a new beginning. It's something that you're moving towards. It feels big. It just feels so big. It takes my breath away. Because King of Wands is all about forthright action, fast moving, facing adversity, facing anything. It's in reverse, but it's so funny. I heard someone say, there are no other options. That's what I heard. See, moving to calmer waters, death and rebirth, they're putting an ending and a start. They're building a foundation with a partnership. It can be a higher and lower choice of self, of direction, energy. It can be a higher, lower choice of path. It can be choices in partners, or it is someone that you would like to settle with or build a foundation in a partnership if that was career, and make a beginning and move in that way. And that could be overwhelming. Sometimes a career is overwhelming, but it's like it needs to be, you want to release the burden here, you want to release the stuckness, and you do want to move forward, or they do, or vice versa, or both of you. You'll be able to place that where it fits, and there is commitment there. This is a higher up contract, and it's so interesting because I was going to say that before as well at the start of the video. 2022 is a 6, 2023 is a 7. 6 is heart's desire, that's a destiny, a destined path. It's written by the higher up, there's contracts. 2023 is a 7, fated, destined, karmic, spiritual contracts. This is why we've got so much overwhelm. This is why we've got so much fear of rejection, because there's fated moments coming in here that are written. They are higher contracts. And when we get that energy, it's destiny. So this is big. This is very big, and we can feel it on a very deep level. The Hermit's about your soul. Soul feels it, your soul calling. So it's sort of bigger than you. It's working through you, and so you feel you have no control in it. And so, and we can't fight destiny. So your free will most of the time gets, the universe says you've got free will, you go work it out, you choose anything you like. We will give you as much information in a reading, signs, synchronicities as we can to lead you to success in your free will choices. That's your choice here on earth. But you know, they could be successful, unsuccessful, short, long, a lesson, a journey, good, negative, positive, whatever. But when destiny steps in, destiny's left field, it's out of nowhere, you don't see it coming, it's overwhelming, it takes over you. You can't help your feelings. And destiny comes in, and it's big because they're big destined contracts. You are going to do it. They're foolproof. That's why they're long term, they're stable, they're real. It's the real deal. And that's why we have so much fear, because all of our fears come up. And that's what people need to learn now. They need to learn to discern when they're getting a reading, information, a message from the universe, or an idea. Let's say I'm like, oh, I want to be an astronaut. So is that my free will, or did destiny bring that my way? Because, and you can go and explore and be free and try as many roads and journeys and growth as you like. That's what we're here to do. But if you're looking for destiny, long-term, foolproof, secure things that have a solidness, a backing from the universe, you have to look for destined things. And destiny does not, in destiny readings, do not give you a lot of information. They just go, boom, you're doing that, you're going there with not much information. And it comes left field out of nowhere. And you usually asked for it. You usually prayed for it. You asked it to come into your life. And the universe goes, here it is. Here's your destiny. You prayed for this because you wrote it on some level. Here it is. And that's where if we muck up destiny, or what we call divine counterparts, divine paths, divine opportunities that are presented by the divine, yes, there is huge karma in that, and it needs to be taken very seriously. Free will is not so much, you know, you still get all of that depending on the level of imbalance or balance, but this is much bigger, and that's that feeling I'm getting, like I'm on a roller coaster, like I'm about to jump off a massive cliff into the water, and you know, when you take that leap into the unknown, because this is big. This is something. We've got double Empress, double Ten of Cups. The Spirit said get some more clarifiers. What's the other message? 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. So we've got the Empress, the 6 of Cups twice, and the Empress twice. And look at this, we've got the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. So closing out a cycle. Someone has been through it. 10 of Swords is you can no longer stay in the cycle you're in, with the stuckness or the head space or the trauma or the old energy is closing out. There is a completion here. Yep, fated conversation, judgment, moment, decision by the higher up, and yeah, where you didn't want to face it. This is why you weren't rushing forward, where you didn't want to face it, where they didn't want to face it. It's still like we have to have that conversation. Okay, we have to have that conversation. It will come out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. What are you guys doing to me? The same card has come out 1, 2, 3 times so far. 4 times so far. Yeah, and you haven't known how to bring this into reality or move it forward because you've got the double 10 of cups. You've got the ace of cups. Now, for some of you, I don't think this is the case, but maybe 2 of you have 2 10 of cups and you don't know which one to choose. I think that's for a small group of you. It could be, if it wasn't that, which I think there is a small group with that issue, two empresses. Good luck to you. Because the empresses won't hang around anyway. If you're juggling or you have indecision, they won't hang around. A true empress won't hang around for that. Or you know, sometimes we like our life the way it is. Like, I'm really happy, and now I've met this person, place, or situation, but that makes me really happy too. And so there could be that inner conflict within. And that's, you know, these tornadoes coming through, these eclipses are really going to stir that energy up. Yeah, you do want to move forward to the Lovers, death and rebirth, build a foundation with someone who is very stable, very hardworking, very loving, giving. They could be very focused on their work because in this, I'm seeing that she's so focused on her pentacle. So this is someone with their head down and focused in work. That could be the resistance to get towards somebody. Yeah, wow. You want temperance, you want commitment, you want equal give and take, reciprocity. The World card will come. So the universe is going to step in and reset this cycle because it is a higher up contract. Spirit said 2 more on that. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to give an offer, a love offer, but they're worried about rejection. It's here and it's here. So they're different cards, but kind of the same meaning. Someone's worried about rejection here, abandonment, failure, it not working out. Why? They don't have confidence, emotions. Why? Someone wants to give an offer, but they don't. They go into... Someone allows interference here. Someone definitely allows interference. They definitely want to give an offer and move forward to their 10 of Cups. This King of Pentacles, his wish fulfillment. I have no idea because inwardly there's a soul calling, it's wish fulfillment. They want to collaborate with their 10 of Pentacles. They know if that, They know if they go down this path, it is a divine path. That's clarified it for me. And it is the 10 of Pentacles. That's something you can build in, have a happily ever after, wish fulfillment, build legacies. It's long term. It's something I can grow and build in a lifetime. So there is definitely a fear here and a guardedness because it feels like someone here knows, or 2 people know this is it for me, or this is the path. And they know it's long term. They know it's commitment. They know it's a serious destiny if they take it forward. And that can be in career as well. You know, let's put it in terms of career. You know, what is your happiness? Are you conflicted in that? So, are you conflicted in that? Absolutely. Or they are. Now, we don't know why. You know, people can have, need the courage. You know, people have traumas. They have many issues why there's guardedness. You know, we can be dealing with someone that's traumatized. We can be dealing with someone who may be indecisive, maybe has options. Maybe they know if they set on this path, they have to really commit to it, whether it's a person or a career. And, you know, they bring up a lot of fears. Oh, it's come out again, a lot of fears. So let's get some other messages. So I think I've got that through that. And honestly, when I do air signs and trying to break through when they are blocked is the hardest energy to get through. Once you get through, it's okay. But someone's very, I'm going to give you a few different scenarios here. Somebody here does get very distracted, like by little interferences. So somebody could be worried about that. Someone is quite guarded. I feel that's hurt, that's pain, that's, you know, being abandoned, rejected, betrayal, you know, that type of energy. We could have a wound there in somebody. It could be about just making that long-term commitment, committing, moving forward to a very destined path. It could be for someone, there's one other one that keeps slipping. Someone's fearful about not getting equal reciprocity, and someone here is definitely worried about, which I don't know why, I think it's an old fear, and someone here may be not sure if that person's coming in for work or financial reasons or other reasons. What I'm trying to say is, Spirit said, someone's confused about what the relationship actually is, or taking steps towards putting their time, energy, and effort into something, whether it be work or relationship. Yeah. Someone's looking at what could go wrong rather than what could go right. That could be, and they're making the judgments and their judgment call on that. What is the overall message? What is the ending here for this situation? For your dilemma, temperance, balance. I pour into you, you pour into me, together we're abundant. That's balance, that's equal reciprocity. So all the worries that I just put on the table could be the one person worrying about all of that. I don't know. But this is about temperance. This is your next level, the next natural level in your future, written by the divine destiny. It's also about equal reciprocity, both pouring in, both karmically balanced and karma being balanced. That's like the universe bestowing you the good karma and balancing out everything for you. Everything that you didn't get, they're going to balance that up. Everything that you've given out, you might be about to receive. And they're going to give you the strength. So there is a lot of strength needed here to make this start, reset this new world, this new start for you guys. Spirit just said they're three major arcanas: temperance, strength, and the world card. That is the universe at play, not you. So there is an energy coming through for this eclipse energy and the month of November forward, where the universe is going to step in, bring in this strength and move this forward for whoever. From this guardedness and come out of this negativity. See, this Queen of Swords energy, it is very, very guarded, generally because practical, logical, but she has emotions, but she's been very, very hurt. So she draws her sword. You must come to her with truth. Excuse me. And she speaks truth, throat, truth, speaking truth. And look at that, the cup in reverse. The Ten of Cups. So what the universe is going to do is step in here, make things very clear somehow, and this negativity, this what could go wrong, only looking at the negative, is reversed. So we're looking at the positive with this connection, with this Ten of Cups again. This happiness, this contentment. So whether that's a relationship, whether that's a job, a career, you are going to get through, get clear. The universe is about to make it very, very clear for you. You see, release the burden. Oh, you can breathe now. See, air signs are mental energy. It's too up in their head. Yeah, too much thinking, the death card. So if you've got any burdens around this situation or your current situation in November, look at that. The death is an ending to those burdens, an ending to this negativity, an ending to looking at the glass half empty. And we have the King of Swords here, he's ready to be forthright, practical, logical, ready to stand up. We've got the Queen of Wands here. She's, about forthright, moving forward, direction, passion, a leader. So moving forward, releasing the burden, and look, ready to put in the long-term effort and build long-term and really put the work in and put your head down and do the work. Or commit, this is a long term. This is someone going, I'm ready to now put in the long term work of whatever. And they're not focused on anything but that. Queen of Pentacles, also about hardworking, stable, secure. Pentacles are the practical, the everyday, the tangible. So if it's a relationship, you're in it, you're focused in it, you're putting in the work, the effort, there's tangible evidence, you're building it, it's secure, it's stable. If it's a work, same thing. Collaboration. Three of Swords, justice. So wherever you've been hurt, you're about to collaborate, you're about to build, you're about to step forward into some union or connection, work, lovers, the whole thing, whatever. And we've got justice here over the pain, the past, the suffering. What an outcome, but boy, was that hard to get out. I don't know why. I know why. Too much illusion, delusion, too much emotion, too much thinking, too much, in the head, fantasy, see indecision, see too much manifesting and thinking. And now they're saying move forward. Now it's time to move forward. See, the Ace of Cups. Go on the new start. There's a new start. You've been procrastinating, moving forward to these calmer waters and this path. And now there's a message, text, email, invite, collaboration, conversation set up by Spirit. You're in the Hanged Man. And out of nowhere, left field, you go inward, you've got your passion, there's your block card, but you have your information. So wherever you were out in the cold, they were out in the cold, whatever it was, there's a reevaluation. There was conflict and blocking here and no moving forward because a healing needed to happen. Okay, now this Emperor, look at this, and I'm wrapping it up. There's the calling. There is a calling, a knowing, even though your life's fine or you're okay, there's the passion. And what do we have to finish off your reading? The Empress and the Emperor. Look at that. And wherever the resistance was, it's about to be put behind you. And there's the Nine of Pentacles. The only next step is the Ten of Pentacles when they come together. That is the most beautiful reading that I have done. And no wonder I couldn't breathe at the start or halfway through this, because this is taking my breath away. So it's obviously going to take yours away, whatever it is, whether it's the fear, the love, the this, the whole lot. It's the next step into your North Node, the next level, the next higher vibrational level, frequency, into 9 and 10 of Cups, into Emperor, Empress energy. Career, love, building empires, 10 of Pentacles, legacies, the whole shebang. Okay, so there it is, guys. I'm wrapping it up. I hope that helped for the month of November. Remember to hit that like button and have a great month. Thank you.